Hey guys, welcome back. This is Bernardo from the BTNHD, and looky, what do I have here? I finally got myself a OnePlus One smartphone device, and I am super excited. And like always on all my devices, I love to get down all technical with you guys, and let's get down to the specs review. Now, the basic parameters of the smartphone device is, as you can know, it's black, right? It only comes in two colors. You got black or white. Now, this particular device, even though it's black, it has something unique that a lot of smartphones that have a black don't have. The material in the back is sandstone, which is a first. If you do purchase the white one, you're going to get that nice silky smooth design. But I like the black one because it's nice and rough. Now, the dimensions for this device, if you actually measure the height, is actually 6 inches by 3 inches. Now, the first time I held this particular device in my hand, I was like, wow, this is extremely light, and it weighs about 5.71 ounces. The operating system, even though it's running Android, it's actually really running a Cyanogen S11 Android operating system, which is awesome. It's the latest. You're able to customize your phone to the way that you really want it. Now, behind all this beautiful casing, what's behind it? What's making it run? It actually has a 2.5 gigahertz quad-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 801 processor. Now, that's a mouthful. Basically means it's extremely fast. You're able to do multitasking smooth with no problem. Watch your videos, have no issues with lag. That's what that basically Snapdragon quad-core processor means. Now, memory-wise, it comes with 3 gigs of memory. Storage, because I got the black one, is actually 64 gigs of memory. The white one only comes with 16 gigs. And the battery, one of the things I really don't like about this phone is that the battery is embedded, but the battery does run at 3100 milliamps, which will kind of last for a long time depending on what you're using. And I always tell you guys, it really depends on how you use your devices. Now let's get down to the display. Even though it's actually 6 inches in height, but if you measure the display from tip to tip, you're actually going to get 5.5 inches. Now, the resolution display is beautiful. It is amazing. And you're going to actually get a full HD 1080p resolution. And the pixels per inch is actually 410, which is pretty high. And one of the things that kind of interests me a lot is that the display type is actually a Gorilla Glass 3 display type, which is, if you drop this particular phone down on the floor, there's a good chance it won't crack on you like other phones. So let's get back on the phone. What's in the back? Well, a lot of you that love smartphone devices, the number one thing that you do is take selfies or take pictures. Now, on the back camera is actually 13 megapixels. And on the front portion of the device, the front camera is actually 5 megapixels. This device is able to record full 4K HD recordings with no problem. And you guys do have the option to change it to 1280p or 720p, which I'm going to actually do a quick recording. But I am super impressed of the quality. So right now, let's go to the video. And the size by default is HD 1080. But you guys are able to do 4K Ultra HD, which is amazing. You're also able to do 720p and 480p. And with the 720p video, you can actually record to 120 frames per second. And you also have the option to do slow motion and time lapse, which is pretty awesome. So let's get down into the audio part. Now, the audio part, if you look at the bottom of the smartphone device, you're going to get yourself 2 dual speakers at the bottom. And you have tri-microphones with noise cancellation features. Now, the microphones, it took me a while to get all of them, but I found all of them. One is actually located right next to the speaker. The other one is actually located right at top. And the last one is actually located right next to the camera. Now, the number one question for a lot of you people is the price. Now, this particular one, because it's the sandstone black and it's 64 gigs, is actually $349, which is extremely cheap nowadays. This is why OnePlus is known as the 2014 flagship killer with their price. Now, if you do want the lower pricing, which is $299, 16 gigs, and you're only going to get one color, which is the silky white. But other than that, guys, this is the specs review of the OnePlus One 64 gig Sandstone black smartphone device. I'm super excited. I can't wait to do a hands-on review on it, to actually take it out to the field and see how it feels and looks and all that good stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you have any questions or comments, leave it at the bottom of the comment section. Don't forget about hitting that like button, because it does support me and it also supports the video as well. And I catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.